All right, we're live. Let's see if this is too many. I think that looks better. Okay. Working on our 90th anniversary Lego Galaxy Explorer. So this was a Lego set I had many years ago. I think 1979 is when it came out. And my brothers and I did do a fair amount of Lego, but we weren't Lego maniacs. My older brothers, who went on to become engineers, my older brother went on to become an engineer. He did the Lego Technic stuff. See, now it's a little too dark for me. Let me try something. Let me turn this on. Turn this off then. Can I get away with this being on now? No, I can't. It's too dark. Okay. Just have that on. That'll be fine. Okay. So it's been about a week and a half since I was building this. We're at package 5. And this is not simply a reissue of the original set. They've actually kind of souped it up and included modern sort of build conventions to the set. And usually, well, I forget this one, what the average was. About an hour a bag, depending, like on the bigger sets. So let's get going here. It's very cold and snowy October for us here. Let me just find the page. I thought I had it marked, but let's see. Where is it? We did all of that. There we go. So we're on number 5 here. We'll do it out of the way. Working area here. So it looks like we're going to be see what works here. I had this kind of figured out last stream. I should have looked at the VOD. That's just getting washed out. We'll keep this here, and then I'll keep the... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Well, as I mentioned last stream, it seems... the build seems kind of fragile at this stage, and I'm hoping things will get reinforced. There we go. All right. Let's look at here. First thing we do is assemble the red spaceman. This is straight at this is pure nostalgia right here, looking at the spaceman. Once again, trying to figure out a way to organize my space a little better here. We got the red spaceman. Within each bag we have smaller bags of other parts. Craft our red spaceman the usual way. I remember as a kid putting these together. Furman, welcome back. Yep, just taking a nice little break from the nonsense. It's very cold and snowy and rainy here today. Although by the weekend it's supposed to be absolutely glorious again. So, you know, that's Ohio this time of year. Got our little red spaceman. How you doing today, Furman? Hope you're keeping well. Yeah, I did a stupid thing and I almost paid a big price. Last night we were in bed. It was about 10:30 maybe. And Super Wife and we keep the bedroom window cracked when it gets like this because it helps sort of equalize sinuses. And she heard a bunch of tree branches just sort of giving up the ghost because we had this really, really heavy wet snow. So for whatever reason, I decided I would go out and investigate. Now, what I'm going to do at 10:30 at night is anyone's guess. So I get all kitted up and I'm very careful because I'm on anticoagulant medication. So if I fall, it could be very, very bad. Sure enough, I'm out there on the patio and I fall. The ground just whipped out from under me and I'm like, holy crap. Yeah, so I didn't hit my head. If I hit my head, I would have gone to the ER to make sure I didn't have any sort of hemorrhaging or anything. Because when you're on that kind of medication, you know, that's the fear, is that you can you know, get something going on, it won't stop. So it was a pretty tense evening. I mean, I'm fine. I'm a little sore, but like I said, I've learned how to fall so as to not hit my head. So it was, yeah. And all I could think of is just how stupid I was. I'm like, I didn't. And then it's like, why did I even come out here? You know what I mean? So that's just how it is, I guess. But I'm just very grateful I didn't have to go to the hospital. You know, I got to get annoyed by all the usual things today, right? And I'm just a little more grateful, you know. I mean, that's the only good thing about scares like that is you're just a little more grateful, you know, which I am. So it's just a chill day. Just a chill day. Okay, these go on to here. I was wondering, like, where these went. So, building this contraption. Then we need 2 of those. It was weird because my daughter, out of the blue, texted me earlier that evening that, you know, she loved me. And I thought, oh, wow, maybe she had some sort of foreknowledge, you know, like she just got a weird feeling that Dad was going to do something dumb. So, looks like these little phasers or something. Oh, putting them on the wrong way. But yeah, so I thought, you know, I was looking around and I wanted to stream tonight, and I thought, oh, I'll just do something nice and chill. You know. Let me know if the music's too loud, Furman. If you would. This looks like a little, I don't know, laser skiff or something. Oh, this is the front of the ship. Great, thank you. This is the front of the ship. Here we go. Boom. That's the lasers at the front. Well, that's cool. Oh. Like I said, this is very fragile for some reason. Oh, I found something out about this set, Furman. If you go online, you can download instructions to build models of the other 2 iconic spaceships from the era. So there's like secret instructions. The set number 10497 is an homage to the set number used for the US version of the original 497. Oh, interesting. All right, now we need some of these wings. I remember as a kid, these parts, I remember these very well with the space sets. They all came with these parts. Yeah, it is. It's super sized because this Galaxy Explorer is going to be able to fit all the 4 astronauts and stuff. So, yeah. I was intrigued with this set when it was released. But when it was released, it was $100, and I'm like, I don't really have that right now to spend on Legos. And then about 6 weeks later, it was down to $75, and that's like, yeah, I could probably do that. I kind of think about, you know, money to time ratio. you know, this is like the worst time in the semester for a department chair. If you're trying to get everything dialed in for spring, got to do all the scheduling and then the staffing and then the textbook orders, all that stuff happens. It's just kind of unrelenting, and then all this other stuff going on in the meantime. And we're between deans, so that hasn't been going well for us either. So I need 4 of these. So I thought, yeah, this is going to be an investment in my mental health, you know? It's okay, Rooney. Rooney, it's all right, honey. Rooney's over there making his bed. It's okay, sweetie. It's all right. Okay, so let's see if we can follow what goes on here. So this goes here. Okay, so this is where we're going to start to hopefully click everything together. Some satisfying clicks, some tactile reinforcement. But yeah, there's you can go online and download the hidden instructions, quote unquote, which I think is pretty cool. You can build versions of all the classic sets, at least the big 3 ships. All right, so that's looking pretty cool, looking pretty solid. So then we got 2 of these. Four of these. So we go. This one. And then these 2. Yeah, probably. Yeah, this will all get covered probably and built up. It's you know, when you build it, I was kind of wondering like why they have different colors sometimes. I think it's to help highlight different bricks, but also I think it just makes the build more interesting. You know? And of course, I messed it up. They give you this tool now that helps you take stuff apart, which is cool. This starts all the way up here. There he goes digging again. Well, that one went flying. That one went flying. Where did he go? And of course, here comes Ravina to check on the stream. We'll see if she makes an appearance. I think this will unlock it too. That's pretty cool. Just using a little property of the lever there. Principle of the lever. I mean, yeah, that could totally be, right? Like these represent like energy conduits or something. I could totally see that. But it makes the build more interesting and more pleasing as you're going through it. So I'm quite sure that it's just like anything. It's, not just about the destination, right? It's about the journey. It's about the build. Excuse me. Got some decaf coffee too. Just some comfort. Comfort for today. But yeah, this space gray Lego, man, like, this is what it's all about. Trying to get all the pieces together. Sometimes I get the talking and then I don't, and I end up missing steps. Three of those, two of those, two of those, and two of these. Cool. And here we go. All right, so we're looking at it this way now. This here, and then these go here, one on either side. Like I said, the build is fragile. The build is fragile. Okay. But we got it. Thanks to symmetry. All right. And these, okay, so these are helping to lock things in. Guess I'm just supposed to see where everything else is. I guess it's all back here. So, yeah. There's Norvina. There she is. Yeah, so this, yep, this is all getting covered up for me, just like you had asked. And hopefully it'll lock everything together, because that's what getting a little. And here, of course, comes Norvina again. Is she gonna make an appearance? Who knows? Cool. Yeah, that's because that's been the thing. It's like, little bits and bobs just are falling off here and there. Okay. But the thing about Lego is, and this happens to me because I did that big Ecto 1 as well, the big Ghostbuster car. These mini wings each, and 2 of the triangle pieces. Okay, now let's see where all this stuff goes. See, on the Ghostbuster car, they would highlight in green where the stuff would get plugged in. So it's looking like it's over here. Oh, whoop. Okay. Then the mirror image of this as well. So a lot of symmetry here. Where is well, this goes here. All right, so now across the way, we build the symmetric part. These big pieces are just, oops, now see that's a little, so this, oh, see, that's what I'm saying. This is like crooked or something. There. There we go. Yeah, cool. All right. Boom. All right, now we get big plates. 2 of these. Pair of these. These. 6 of these. And 2 of these. All right. So this is really filling out the ship now. That goes there. I should do this side first, huh? This goes here. Hoping to lock down all that. And then this is going in here. Cover that up. Likewise over there. There's cat hair everywhere, of course. Perfect. Perfect. I'm trying to figure out where these other pieces are going. Looks like they're going here. This is the ultimate spot the difference, Furman. I don't know if you had, remember those books when you were a kid? They'd have like, you know. Wow, look at that. That's really filling in. Okay, we need 8 of these things. Four of these things. Two of these things. We're getting some of the, this is some of the classic space aerodynamics here. So let's see if we can get this going correctly here. So it starts here. These come out. And we're getting these sort of decals here. This, I remember this. Get that cool coloring there, and then of course we go mirror image other side. You can see how everything's getting locked in nice there. Yep, it's like we're getting all the foundation done, and the camera's doing great, man. I spent a good half hour trying to figure out a good place to do these build streams, and I really like this one, and I really like how the camera captures the whole model, because I can use it I can look at my monitor here and look down and make sure that everything is looking nice and symmetrical. Now I need 4 more yellows. And 2 more blacks. And 8 blues. 4 of these gray triangles. All right, so now I got to be careful here about the placement of these triangles. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Skip 1. Same side over here. 1, 2, 3, 1. Skip 1. Then we skip a plate, and then we have 1 in the middle there. 1 in the middle there. That's pretty. Look, it's. I can see the screen, and now I can use what I see. I can use my camera to help me place them accurately. That's pretty cool. So, like, I know those are all in the right places. It's okay. It's okay. We're just getting a little growly. I don't know if we got the mail yet today, because it was pretty nasty out, to be honest. Cool. And now we need to place these gray triangles. Once again, I am famous for messing these up. So that looks right. That looks right. There we go. Looks good and symmetrical to me. All right. No, he he usually likes to go out, and he's got his dog friends he visits on the other side of the fence, but he just kind of goes out and kind of just looks around and is like, well, this is not for me. So we got the big comforter on the bed now, and he enjoys hopping up there, getting all cozy with us. He might hear something out there. So here's what we got here, and then this is going on the side here. So Some of this, the side mounted stuff can be a little tricky. Making sure everything is locked in on it. But that's cool. Yeah, there's a lot more to this model than I thought there'd be. I thought it, if it were a reissue, I would have been happy with that too, just the nostalgia. But they went above and beyond on this. They made it fun for people who had this as a kid to be challenged by, a more sophisticated build as an adult. I think that's pretty cool. I appreciate the thought they put into it. And then this goes on this side. And that was that was bag 5. So, yeah, quite a difference. And we got our leftover baggie here. Whether by accident or design, Lego always has a couple pairs of the small pieces, which I appreciate. So to just contrast where we started with, so we started with this, and there we are. I'm gonna check something. I'm gonna check this. This doesn't look right. Nope, that's what it is. Okay. Now on to bag 6. And you know it's 6 because it got the dot down there. See? Now, when I was a kid, I remember getting a Lego castle set where you didn't have bags. You just had the Legos sorted into these little bins. So there was a lot more hunting for parts back in those days. We got our big bag, big stuff here. We got a little smaller bag with some more detailed parts. This is just like building a house. It's like you spend a lot of time on the foundation, then when you start building on that foundation, it just it changes quick. All right. Okay. This goes here. Oh, it just sits in there. Okay. All right. All right, here we go. We're going to start laying down some blue brick. There's 2 here. 1 here. 4 of these. We. There it is. Pretty cool. We get 2 of these. 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 of these. 2 of the barrels. 4 of these cool little pieces here. Look like little bricks or something. Oh, they have Lego written on them. That's pretty neat. Okay. So we got the corner pieces here. Yeah. I think they're going to be the cockpit, Furman. Because the cockpit lifts up. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on with those. All right, let me get a little barrel here and a barrel here. And then the symmetry kicks in. Uh-oh. Tried to get away from me. Tried to get away from me, Furman. Looking pretty good. Sometimes these things like kind of rotate funny, so there we go. Here, doing some kind of rain snow thing. Hey, clown, welcome in. Did you see your movie?
Thanks to @just_a_Carl for my sub gift.
Merry Christmas, clown. Did you see your movie already, or are you going to head out to your movie? You're waiting for the movie. Sel, welcome in. What's the name of the movie again? Terrorizer 2? I'm glad. You know what? I got so happy. Clown and some of his buddies are going out to a movie. Clown, Cell, Alone fans. That's so cool, man. That's great. Now, do you have to have seen Terrifier 1 to know Terrifier 2? That's the question. I didn't look it up. I was going to look it up. I hope you don't have nightmares, clown. So how many friends you got going with you there? And is this at the... Is it this at the Belcourt little shop or? Nice, that's cool. Yeah, dude, it's called Terrifier. That's implicit in the experience. I bet. I'm building a Lego, clown. Tying up loose ends. Now, when you go to a movie, do you get like popcorn and the whole 9 yards, or do you just... I wanted to go see a movie. I forget the name of it. Vesper, I think it was called. Came out end of September. I was supposed to go see it with my buddy, but I just forgot about it till now. We should fire up the trailer for Terrifier 2. See what the kids are going to be watching tonight. Guess it is Halloween month, huh? When is Halloween? It's coming up. What, next week? So... time moves so fast these days anymore for me. All right. Coming together. All right, Clown. Cell, Clown, Alone fans, enjoy that movie. I expect full report on Letterboxd, Clown. Full report. Including behind the scenes, interviews, and hot takes. That was very nice of him to stop in. I knew he was heading out on Discord. That's why I went live too. I'm like, well, Clown's off to have some adventures today, so I'll just pop on. Nice of him to pop in. It's very nice of him to do that. Yeah, see, we're building now. Like I remember this structure as a kid. Like this part right here. All right, now we're making a little, perhaps a cargo type thing. I dig these little Lego brick blocks. They're so cool. You're getting so many calls these days because the election is coming. They just hang up, which is fine. So we got this little thing. Looks like it goes here. Once again, got a little Norvina hair in there. Looks like it goes here. All right, that's cool. The astronauts' beds are designed so they can lie down without taking their air tanks off. Oh, this is an astronaut bed. Let's check it out. So here's his air tank. Check it out. Boom. That is sweet. There's like a little indentation there, so it can just fit right in there. That is cool. I didn't even know that was the bed. That's so cool. I love these little editorial parts. And now we got 2 of these. Okay, they go in that way. Aha. There's a connector on the other side. Okay, interesting. So wait, they're not free floating. Interesting. Yeah, I tell you, Furman, this is pretty involved here. So they're not meant to go up and down. This just is an angular build then. I think the hatches do go up and down though. Now we got some more intricate build here. You got to be very careful. Make sure I got everything. Yeah. Now it looks like we're building like a little storage compartment, so that's kind of cool. So we get a couple of these. Couple of these. I love these little hatches. These are so cool. A couple of those. Looks like this is a spare air tank. And a red and a green. Okay, so. Okay, so these are. That's the thing with like you don't know what these are. Are these meant to be? You know, these are they phasers? Are they scientific instruments? Are they signals? You know, that's the beautiful thing about Lego. The space Lego, there wasn't any kind of narrative. You just made up your own. So this one has these in it. And this one has, oh yeah, so it is like these are like spare compartments. This is cool. I like this a lot. We built a bed for the astronauts, and now we've got containers. So these containers, cool. Although check it out, they'll be on the outside of the ship, so they can go. I do remember stuff like this on the original. Like, you know, there was play features and stuff. They weren't just models. They were buildable toys. All right, now we're getting 8 of these. Group them in pairs of 2s. It looks like. what these things look like. Got momentarily confused there. I mean, I thought there were 2 blocks instead of 1. I mean, these just come on in. This. That's pretty cool. Once again, we can check for symmetry there. Beauty. Beautiful. All right. Now we need 8 of these little ones, so 8 of these things. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna move out. Move them up here. All right, where do these go? Aha! So they go on the top of these in a particular order. I get nervous placing a lot of small parts. Okay, we got all kinds of stuff going on in this one. Okay, so we're building some sort of antenna array, I think. Looks like an antenna assembly. Which is going here. So that's pretty cool. Oh, these are other classic parts that I remember. These little blasters. I remember these very well. These and these triangular pieces. And those were classic. Now we're going to do the symmetric. Or the other side. It's going to be 8 o'clock here. Go over there. And of course, go to there. So that's pretty cool. Risu, welcome in. How you doing today? Was I supposed to make 2 beds? I think I was supposed to make 2 beds. And I did not. Because I'm looking at like these pieces I've got left over. Yeah, it said 2 times, so. Gotta make another astronaut bed. Here we go. Well, yeah, yeah. So this is the 90th anniversary set that celebrates the Space Legos. Space Legos first came out in the late 70s, and I remember having some of these sets. I have very fond memories of them, especially on days like today when it's just rainy, snowy, icky. You can't really do anything outside. We would just get all of our Legos, and we would store our Legos. We would store our Legos in a big bed cover, and then just sort of bunch them up and put them in a laundry basket. Then we wanted to play Legos. We just got it and just dropped it out. So we would play on the bed cover, so we wouldn't lose anything, you know. But check this out. So this is an astronaut bed, okay, and there's a little indentation here, so the astronaut does not have to take off the air tank. He just fits right into that bed. I thought that's fantastic. So I neglected to make both beds earlier. So what I like about this view is I can observe the symmetry. And is that all for that? We got a couple of these vents here. Put on. And it's pretty cool. All right. And we got a couple leftover parts, as is the custom. Let me make sure I did not miss those. And then we'll move on to bag 7. Exciting here. I want to double check I didn't miss any of the other steps with those little detail pieces. I'm famous for missing those. Okay, cool. Did you have any Legos, Furman or Risu? So this one has 9 bags. So we did. I gotta find my. Can't find it. My uptime. Oh, it's being hidden there. Yeah. So I've been for like an hour, and we done the 2 bags already. So maybe we'll finish it tonight. We'll see how it is. It's already 8 o'clock, but. So we had space Legos. I had the space Legos. My younger brother had the castle Legos. I had some castle Legos too. My older brother got into the technical Legos. Okay, these are the pieces I see. I remember this yellow color. Oh, use every cent you made. Oh my goodness. Castle Legos. So we had I remember one Christmas, I think we got the big gray castle. My brother had the yellow castle. Yeah, that's usually what happens, Risu. They get passed down. And that's the thing about Legos is, you know, you can pass them down. You know, their charm does not wear off. So this is the classic. Oh no. The classic spaceman assembly. So, as a child, here's the spaceman. white suits and red suits. So if you grew up with space Legos, you were very familiar with this picture right here. All right, let's get going here. We got do you remember a favorite set that you had? Or one that you just really, really had to save up for? Not on these, no. I think those might have come later, Risu, because I do seem to remember there's indentations on the sides, and you could put the visor on. Those might have been later, I think. I don't remember. Okay, I gotta turn the spaceship around here, folks. It's much more solid than it was before, which is a good thing. Put that is there. So it looks like we've got these coming on board here. I'm excited to see that yellow visor because I do have memories of that as well. This cockpit stuff. The pilot of the original set used a single steering wheel to control the craft. The updated version also has an updated controls. 2 steering wheels. That's pretty cool. Yeah, they enlarged the cockpit to accommodate 4 astronauts. Little blue and yellow tinged ones, and also the night helmets had the same thing. Yeah, okay. That might have been later than I recall. Because as a child, like, my toy money was always torn. I mean, because Legos were cool, but I was all about Star Wars, man. Getting all those action figures and play sets. I remember if I mowed the lawn, I'd get basically a Star Wars figure. It was $3. I had 2 brothers, and they could mow the lawn as well, so we had to take turns mowing the lawn. And then my grandpa, when we mowed his lawn, we get $5. His lawn was like twice as big as our lawn. But he was a taskmaster, man. He would stand out there and give us directions. We were, getting off course with the lawnmower and stuff. Distant memories. Building some control panels here. My mother-in-law, huge Lego fan. She's actually selling off her collection now. She's going through. She kept all the instructions in all the boxes, and she's piecing them out to make sure they have all the right pieces, and she's enlisting the help of my father-in-law to build all the sets. So that's like what they do, and then they sell them, and she's been getting extraordinary amounts of money for these sets, even though they're open and stuff, as long as they're complete. So we got all these different panels, so I'm trying to match the panel up with the one. I remember as a kid they had these different kinds of panels. Yep, definitely. But these are much more detailed panels. They're so cool. when we were kids, we would have a little, like, one block that maybe had some variation of those patterns on it, but there are lots of patterns. So that's pretty cool. So you can see now how those click in right by the steering wheels. It's pretty cool. Okay. Oh. It's okay, sweetie. The original Galaxy Explorer bore the designator LL928, printed on a 1x4 brick. On the modern version of the ship, LL928 is printed on a 50% larger brick, the 1x6. All right, Rooney, hold on. That's just our reflection. Our reflection. It's okay. Look, there's nobody. You need to go out though? Go check? Okay. He saw himself in the mirror. Okay. So we need one of these. Two of these. He's got to go out and convince himself, though. Four of these. Which ones? 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Two of the big blocks. So here's the signal part, the LL928 they're talking about. All right, so this goes down here. So that's really cool. That control module is going to be really, really cool. And you go here. I'm not sure. So it looks like it does this. So it looks like the vertical, because these are textured bricks, looks like the vertical are inside, the horizontal are outside. Wow, neato. Very cool. Oh, here we go. This is the classic. This is the classic symbol of the space stuff. Where is it? Here, is this it? Boom, there it is. That is classic right there. I need 3 of these. Two of these. 2 of these. 2 of those. All right, let's see how this builds out here. So this goes across here. So this goes here, flanked by these two. Interesting that it just wasn't one long piece there. I'm curious about that. Then we have these pieces here. He's still out there. He must have found some. These two here. T-Man, welcome in. Pulling another long day. Welcome in, T-Man. No worries. Rudy's out there somewhere. He saw himself in the reflection. And he got freaked out. But yeah, check it out, man. It is fantastic. I mean, it is corporate chill. You know what though? Those long days now will hopefully pay dividends later, buddy. You know what I mean? So we're working on all these control panels. Check it out. So these are astronaut beds. Check these out, T-Man. So when they designed the beds for the astronaut, they made a little indentation for the air. So the air tank fits right in there. Isn't that cool? Little detail there. And the control panel is greatly... Look at all those controls. We're building more panels. It's like they knew what the kids really loved about this set, and they took it to the next level in this reissue. So let's continue here. We've got some more instrumentation panels. Here, got a little lever next to it. Everything going okay, T-Man? Now you're getting, or did you get already you're building a new PC, correct? Or did you build it already? Goes there. We got more panels. It's just, these panels are just so cool. And they're inspired. I mean, I recognize the patterns from the originals. That's the cool thing too. Just replace some parts, cool. That's cool. So here's what we did there. We got that little substation there, which is very cool. Now we're going to do the same on the other side. That's good, man. That's a good kind of busy. Are you all settled? Did you get like a new place? Holy crap. Yeah, that'll keep you busy. Learning all that. Keeping on top of all of it. Good for you, man. Like as a kid, I would love these. And I'm sure they had them. I just don't remember them being this elaborate. But these little, like, science alcoves and stuff. Because I remember watching, like, Star Trek. You know, like Spock would have his little area on the bridge where he would do, like, scientific stuff. Looking for a place? Cool. Hopefully you find a nice place, man. I'm going to go see if I can figure out where Rooney is. Might have to bribe him in with a treat. Oh, there you are. Come on in. There you are. Want a treat? Here you go. I see you. gig. There's an entire upscale food court in my office. So I get some really good food and I have to leave. Oh, that's really cool, man. What you dining on these days? I remember doing this, putting these, you got these windows and then these window panes. I remember doing this, putting these in. Oh, very cool, man. You got a nice variety. That's really nice, man. Clown was here briefly. Clown is going out with a couple of his buddies to watch a movie tonight, T-Man. Called, it's like Terrorizer 2 or something, or Terrifier 2. He and Cell and Alone fans are heading out watching a film. They popped in a little bit before the movie started. It's pretty cool. It's good of them to do. Was it Terrorizer 2 or Terrifier 2? I forget. It was something. Terrifier 2. Yeah, I am too, man. He had a really rough couple weeks. So I'm glad Cell and Lone fans are getting him out a little bit. Yep, that's right, T-Man. It's a tough gig. You're training the what? You're training the associates, right? Is that your main objective now? There you go. So you said it's commercial? Is that what you're doing? Commercial real estate? Commercial property type. So what kind of property types do you have, if you don't mind me asking, if you're allowed to share? So you're talking like strip malls and stuff? Business? Office buildings, stuff like that? Does that include like factories and stuff? Gotcha. So that's, geez, that's huge. Wow. That is quite a bit, and I know that in Texas there's a lot of expansion for that kind of stuff. That's pretty cool, man. Sounds like that'll keep you busy for a while, T-Man, which is what you want. Gotcha. Yeah, I would think, yeah, I mean, that makes sense though, right? Like, if you're trying to, hospitals would have different requirements than other types of things. They're building a new hospital right by the college. I'm excited about that. In case something goes bad, it's the hospital closest to me really doesn't have a good reputation, unfortunately. So having that one just be another 10 minutes down the road is comforting to me. To be honest. We're building another control panel, chat. Look at these. It's just so elaborate compared to what they used to be. And like I said, it's like you can tell the people that designed this set really knew what captured the imaginations of children back in the 70s when they did this. Two. It's okay, Rooney. Calm down, sweetie. Oh, wow, neat. That's a pretty solid course, man. 12 weeks. So you can take people pretty much brand new, get them up to where they need to be, and then they can specialize. That's really cool. That's really neat. That's nice that your company does that. It gives a place for people who want to get, they want to go somewhere, but they don't know where to get started. So many of these places, you have to have all this experience walking in the door. That's really neat. All right, looks like we're building some sort of, I don't know what we're building. Okay, but we'll get building. That's really cool, man. You're like the best guy to have doing that. You're very easy to talk to. And you're knowledgeable. That's really cool, man. Now, did you at University of Houston? Did you just have like a booth, or did you go to certain classes, or did you have like a presentation or something? You told me their only concern with me was sometimes I feel quiet, and I said, well, that's because I'm easy to talk to. So you've been talking and I've been listening, and that's why I make a great teacher. I mean, exactly. That's fantastic. That is classic. All right, something else I remember as a kid about these sets is, this clear yellow plastic. These clear yellow bricks. I remember using these quite a bit for all kinds of different things. Presentation for business students. Gotcha. Not sure what this is, but looks pretty interesting. Just go set that aside. Now I got all kinds of crazy technical things happening on this page. These pages I have to pay real close attention to. So we've got Did you tell him that you're in the business of giving people the business, T-Man? We're putting stuff on upside down. It's so wild. These builds are so creative. I was talking earlier about, Firma was asking, because a lot of the substructure has different colorings to it. Do they represent different components? I'm like, that could be. That could very well be. It also makes the build a lot more interesting, because as you're going through it, you're thinking about stuff like that. Like, maybe the yellow components are like, energy transfer, and the, and the red, maybe those are the life support systems or something. But it just, it's not just getting to the final model. There's just so much cool stuff along the way. And like building this little piece I'm working on now, just the way they built it, it just seems very unique. Yeah. I think that's what they were going for. They wanted to have something that would be nostalgic for people my age who built this when they were kids, but kind of take it to the next level. So we have this neat little thing, and what was interesting about it is you start off and then you have pieces upside down, and then they just sort of fill it out in this very cool way. And then this goes oh, this just slides in. Oh wow, check this out. This is cool. There's the top. This just slides in. Let's see what that is. this is sliding. That is very cool. I love that. All right, now where does this go? Okay, oh, I gotta finish it. So I gotta put these on the ends here. This goes here. Oh, goes right there. Oh, it goes right here. Oh, cool. So it looks like there's like this. I mean, looks pretty cool here. I don't know what. This is like the airlock. That's neato. Look. That is really cool. That's like an airlock. That's hard to see there, but that's cool. That is definitely cool. We get near the end of the bag. Now I gotta build mirror image. It's really coming together quickly here. And it has a rotational thing to it. Two of these. Two of these. Oh, wow. Okay. Nice and slick. That is cool. Not sure what's happening here. Oh, I see. Yeah, these are some pretty sophisticated techniques. Because you're putting stuff like on its side and stuff. It's just weird. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, it's just like a different way of putting these bricks together than I've ever done. So, gotta be careful here. Oh, I see. This is totally wild. This little thing here. This is just completely wild. So you start with this, put two little things here, and then you put these up sideways to hook that other one on it. That's right. NASA, here I come. And then this fits in, and there's two little handles here. This will just click right in there and nestle perfectly. Oh my gosh, the satisfying click. You gotta love it. And here we go. Oh goodness, look at that. It's really coming together, man. It's no, these things got scuffed. Whatever. It's space debris. But just look at this. Look at that. I love this. You got the Science Bay living area. You've got the pilots. Got Teasor and Clown driving the thing. Right. There's still more to build too. I'm not even done yet. And then like I'd be in the back taking a nap, of course. And then Furman's back here analyzing. Look at that. You got a whole little world going on back there. Fantastic. Somehow we've dropped 20 frames. Let's see here. Yeah. Look. Yep. We got 2 bags left. I've been live for almost 2 hours here. We could probably finish it tonight. Let me take a break. Well, I don't know. Let me look here. Let me look and see what kind of... Yeah, I think I might just hold off on this because it is getting kind of late. It's almost 9 o'clock. Maybe we'll finish this tomorrow. But yeah, we're We're getting close here, Chad. This thing's looking like a ship. We got to do the back part. I don't want to rush it. I don't want to rush it. That's for sure. Yeah. We'll finish it up. I should be able to stream tomorrow. I don't see why not. But let's do our shout outs here. Whoops. Streamer of the day is Robsta. Very chill streamer. Streamer of the fall and winter, the dynamic duo of Butler and Uni. And we're in the year of Milky Cold. Let us see who is on. Papa is on. That makes that decision easy. Let's rate Papa. Streamer of the year last year. Doing some Shadows of Mordor or something. Doing some orc game. Thank you everyone for being here. Furman, Tezor, Lurkers. See you over at Papa's. Take care. Bye-bye.